We're here in the paddock with Brian Sears. Brian, thank you so much for taking the time to do the interview with us today.
My pleasure.
So, share with us how you got involved in the sport, because I understand you're third generation now. So, give us some of your family history.
Well, I grew up in the business, obviously. Been around horses all my life, and we had a farm up in upstate New York, and grew up riding ponies. And when I was 16, I got my license, started racing the fairs, and kind of went on from there.
So, this was something that's always kind of been in your blood. I understand you went to school for a couple years, came back to the sport. What do you love about it?
I think love the animals. No question about it. That's what really got me interested in it. Just loving animals and the horses, and then the competition. I played football throughout high school, and you like to compete, and it's a combination of the two.
What do you like about this track?
It's a fun place to come race. I love the surface, and I've been coming here for probably 15 years or so, and I always I enjoy myself coming here. It's a great track to drive, and I just like coming here.
Just looking a little bit at your career history, the last 10 years or so, you've been really successful. Is there anything that you attribute your success to at this time in your career?
I just think that you have to make the most of your opportunity, and when you get an opportunity, you always look for certain trainers. If you show some ability out on the track, you get more opportunity. Then it kind of snowballs with the better trainers, and when you get the drives for guys like Brett Pelling and stuff like that, then things can really happen for you.
What is that conversation like? Because you brought up trainers. When you're going into a race or a night of a races, what, is that conversation with the trainer happening?
There's really not too much of a conversation other than if a horse is has a particular quirk, like maybe he doesn't like to be put first on the gate or something like that, or if he's a trip horse, needs to be covered up. Maybe just give you a couple of things with the way the horse, his mannerisms are, and what kind of trip he needs.
I can imagine the horse is doing a lot of the work, but you have to steer it, you have to get it into position. So you want to know those things heading into a race.
Yeah, you want to know what he's capable of doing. If he's needs to be covered up the whole time, or if the horse does his best work on the front end or off the pace, just and take it from there.
Any goals for the season? What are you looking at for 2011?
You always look to pick up some nice stake horses and win some big races. It's always exciting to win the big ones.
Well, we're glad to have you here. I hope I don't scare you away now, but I'm going to put you in something called the lightning round. Just going to throw out a couple questions. You tell us what your answers are. What was your first car?
My first car was a '67 Camaro. It was older than I was, but it took a while to get started, but it was a nice car. I redid it, and I had a lot of fun with it.
What color?
It was blue.
My goodness. And what's your favorite food?
I have a variety of foods that I like. I like anything from seafood, Italian to sushi, so I pretty much like it all.
You should try Pearl here on the property. It's really good.
Yeah.
Any pets?
No, I used to have a Jack Russell Terrier about 4 years ago, but that's it. No pets because I'm traveling so much. I don't have any pets right now.
Any nicknames throughout your career that you picked up?
Yeah, I got the nickname at the Meadowlands, the White Knight. People get a kick out of giving me a hard time about that, but yeah, that's my nickname at the Meadowlands.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
I guess a superpower. I guess to be able to fly. I guess I don't know.
That is a really popular one. I was gonna go with invisible,
Yeah,
but that'd be cool.
yeah, it'd be pretty sneaky if you're invisible. I don't know.
And any idols? Anybody you look up to?
Yeah, I always looked up to when I was a kid. Not that they're that much older than me, but John Campbell and Jackie Moe, Bill O'Donnell. Those were like kind of the heroes that you saw at the Meadowlands racing the big races, and to win and have some accomplishments that those guys have had. It's pretty exciting.
You've had a great career as well, and as you continue, you brought up your nickname, the White Knight. Can you tell us about your colors really quick?
Yeah, these colors are the same as my grandfather's, and that's how I got those.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time. We wish you lots of luck here at Pocono. We hope to see you back plenty throughout the season as well.
Okay, thank you very much.